Yes, the news by Shanewz. Yes, pull up. We want to make sure that you are hearing us loud and clear. And then we're gonna get started. We just want to make sure that the levels. Yes, the news by Shanewz. Yes, pull up. We want to make sure that you are hearing us loud and clear. And we're gonna get started. We want to make sure the levels is good, man, and the soundboard is functioning. We want to make sure the levels is good, man, and the soundboard is functioning. How's the soundboard sounding, man? How's the soundboard sounding? Can y'all hear the laughter? Let me know if y'all can hear the laughter. For those of y'all that's in here, it's a couple y'all in here already. Let me know if y'all heard that laughter. And then I'm gonna proceed. Because there's gonna be a lot of laughter with this live tonight. Shout out to everybody that's down there in Orlando covering the fights. You know, what a difference a week makes, man. Last week, man, it was hectic. Friday was the fights. Then we got that little bit of inclement weather, man. But this week, everything is copacetic. That's why I said I can give you a nice extended sauce tonight. I don't have to rush. I'm just gonna be cooking, so I'll be going back and forth to the kitchen and stuff. But there's some stuff to unpack tonight, man. I want to talk about the Bozy Ennis interview I seen down there. See, that's the good thing about and like I said, hold on, let me say this. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it, right? Now, other content creators will come on here and talk about other people's work. And then you fans would deem these guys to be credible insiders, the best, they are in the loop. But then when others who actually do things do this, you try to front on. But this is an extended 7-Eleven promotions tonight. Let me share this on Twitter. Share this on X. That's what it's called. X gonna give it to you. Man, my Tank Davis, Frank Martin breakdown shook the game up, right? If you realize how many phone calls I got, behind the scenes about that, I don't even care. I'm on like this is me now. Like, so what? You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all know who y'all are. Y'all aren't official. Y'all never been official. You always tried to undermine whatever I attempted to do, whether it was media, whether it was, just trying to grow my brand or expose a lot of bullshit when it came to me and my name and my family. Nah, y'all wasn't really with the business. So all of that calling me now and telling me to chill, and nah, I don't want to hear that, man. Cause where was all that chill when my name was being slandered, right? Where was all that chill when they just thought I was just some guy trying to look to come up off of the internet or YouTube? So no, don't tell me to chill now that I have real people rocking with me, and I could go to them for information. Because you were supposed to be some of those people that I can go to for information, but a lot of y'all wasn't official, and now y'all are feeling it because I know, right? But yeah, we got a lot to unpack. So Bozy, let me start off with Bozy, man. I'm gonna throw this up, man. Bozy did an interview. I will talk over the interview because it's not my content. Um, but let me go over here. Do. Yeah, what's crazy? When I be at the crib, right? No notes right now. I'm getting nice with this. Now, if I was at the spot, I would have had my notes out. I would have been checking off things, right? Because that's what I do. When I'm at the spot, all the way up, professional, I check off things, right? I be in my bag. That's called being in your bag, right? I be in my bag. But there's no need to do that now. So I want to go over here to Fight Hype. Yo, Fight Hype, they have the most reporters. Like, guys be willing to work for Fight Hype. I guess just to go to fights for free and have access. But start your own shit though. Start your own shit. That's what I would do. I know a lot of guys love working for people. Nothing wrong with that to get in, right? But then eventually branch off. Like, do your own thing. Because who wants to always work for somebody, right? Especially doing media work. That's crazy, right? That is crazy. Because who wants to always work for somebody, right? Especially doing media work. That's crazy. That is crazy. Who wants to always work? All right, so now I want to pull up this interview. Um, Where is it? Nah, man, come on. I just watched it. It still should be up there. Do I have to go to his videos? I thought I was subscribed. I was I thought I was a channel member. Right? Let me go back. Hold on. Why is it not showing? Nah, this can't. This. I just watched the interview, man. There we go. It might be down here. Boom. Now they normally don't have it like this. They be right there. They might have took it down because it did kind of come off clickbaitish because he didn't say none of the things that was in the thumbnail. So maybe Fight Hype took it down already. Let me see. I'm gonna go to recently uploaded. Nah, that can't be right. Cause this is showing 6 days. They just up now. All right, let me go over here. Bozy Ennis. There it is right here. See this? Now why this come up? This is what I'm referencing right here. This is what we're going to speak on. All right, we're going to pull this up. Educational purposes only. So I'm going to talk over a lot of this. I'm going to talk over a lot of it. That way, there is no BS.
to be free and flexible and creative was really essential to what I wanted to
no,
make, and I didn't find a platform that did
I
that.
am going to talk.
Hi, I'm Liv. I run Double Press, a print and design studio in Brighton, UK. I chose Wix for
All right, so I'm going to turn the volume down.
functionality.
I'm going to turn the volume down. I'm going to be stopping it.
All right. It's Kevin Garcia, aka the Puerto Rican King KG. This is Fight Hype, and today I got the one and only Bozy. And it's Bozy. How you feeling, man? All right, brother.
All right, that's
I'm feeling good.
Bozy.
You know, we're here for obviously a fight with Andy Cruz, his third fight with Natural. We'll get right into that.
All right, let's. I want to get to the meat. He's going to talk about Andy Cruz a little bit. That's not important. Andy Cruz and Keyshawn. You guys can check
It's a popular topic. Right. Yesterday, Eddie had some comments about what he thinks Keyshawn could not do against Andy, and that's win. Right. What are your thoughts on that fight? How does it go? Does it happen?
I think it's a good fight, but I think it's
down the line.
I think that's something that's not going to take effect, early. It's going to be down the line. As long as they keep winning and we keep winning, it's going to be a big money fight.
All right.
Showtime Sports ended last year. Can you talk a little bit about where that's at? Like, where's he at in terms of promotional going forward, or anything you could offer there?
All right, I'm gonna stop it right there. I'm gonna bring it back. That was a good question that he just asked Bozy, right? He asked Bozy about what's going on with Boots. What's going on with Boots? What I'm about to play is Bozy's response. Now he asked him, because you got content creators, 7-Eleven promotions, and guys who claim to know the business and things that's going on about speaking on Jaron Ennis all the time. Now here is Jaron Ennis' father, manager, coach. Listen to what he says, okay?
Talk about that right now because they take their business now with this PBC stuff. You know what I mean? So I don't know exactly where we're at right now, but I know we fighting this year. You know what I mean? That's all I can tell you. Plus we
Okay, man. He said they are taking care of business. What? They are taking care of business. PBC stuff right now. And he knows that they are fighting this year. What is it? What's today? February 23rd? Right? Today's the 23rd. The 22nd? Today's the 22nd. Right? Or was it the 23rd? 22nd, 23rd. I would hope that they will be fighting this year. We're only in the second month. I didn't like that answer. I did not like that answer. But, maybe that is the PBC way because look what we just got. We got Tank Davis and Frank Martin late, spring, early, summer. Really no date. So Bozy's answer kind of coincides with that. He knows that they're taking care of business right now. They will be fighting this year. But let's continue.
taking care of business on the other side too, so we can't speak about that.
Respect. What kind of activity level can we see from Boots? He gonna fight once, twice?
At least 3 times.
They're trying to get 3 fights in.
We're going to try to get 3, if not 2. I know that.
If not 2.
Understood. So, he's obviously the IBF champ now.
Right.
Who could his next potential opponent be? Like, Bud's not interested in that fight.
We ain't even think about that now. They trying to, it's supposed to be a mandatory with Cody Crowley.
Man.
You know what I mean? And that's who we're supposed to be fighting. But we asked to fight him before, and he turned it down. He turned, $300,000 down, I heard.
Who, Crowley?
Yeah. But now I think he got new people behind him where they're going to, force him to fight. Or matter of fact, the IBF won't force him to fight. It's a mandatory fight.
Man.
He's next in line for the IBF.
After Crowley, could we see him in there with Barrios, Stanionis?
Barrios was supposed to be in there. He's the only one with would take the fight. All the rest of them some moving up, some moving down. You know
Got it.
Yeah.
Is Boots planning on staying at 147 and doing what you said he was gonna do?
What we want to do is clean out the 147s, move up to 154.
Understood.
Man. Great interview by Fight Hype right there. That was Fight Hype. And but Bozy, man. Bozy, my God, man. Shout out to Bozy, man. Bozy said they're gonna fight maybe 2 times this year. Cody Crowley, they offered him 300. He turned it down. Now they're gonna force him to fight. Man, was a lot going on there. That's what I said. We have a lot to unpack tonight. Now, I know you guys probably aren't going to get some of the things that I'm speaking about because that right there probably just went over your heads watching that. That's why I like to play it first. And I played that. So now when I speak on some of these things, you know what I'm talking about. You don't lose sight, right? You do not lose sight. Now that was Bozy Ennis, right? He couldn't speak about what's going on. He made that clear, right? You guys did catch that much, right? The fact that he stated the fact that that PBC, whatever the PBC was doing. Then Crawford was done. They're done with Crawford. So content creators shift gears now. I know that was a major thing on this YTC. A lot of content creators were attempting to, run with that, Boots and Bud, but you heard it from manager/trainer Bozy Ennis. They're moving on from Crawford. But when the names were brought up, Cody Crowley, they offered him $300,000 before he turned it down, but now he got new people with him, and the IBF is forcing it or something. But he also said that they're trying to fight 3 times this year. No date yet. February 22nd, 23rd. Almost 2 months in. He still hasn't got the first one under his belt. You guys catching this tonight? That's why I said there is a lot to unpack. And it's good to have these fight weeks. And like I said, shout out to Fight Hype for giving us the content from the actual players. But I think the pattern here that we are seeing at 7-Eleven Promotions is when it pertains to the PBC, Bozy Ennis said they're trying to fight 3 times this year. But he started off saying they're going to get a fight this year. I would hope so. But the clear thing that is always going on over there in this Tank Davis and Frank Martin situation is the latest, is proof of this. There's always talks of fights agreed on, or it's going to be this. No actual date. Tank and Frank, late spring, early summer. Bozy just said, Boots, PBC is doing what they do. He should be fighting at least. He's going to be fighting this year. They're looking for 2. Well, he said 3, but at least 2. No dates yet. Well, we had his name mentioned with Cody Crowley. A lot to unpack, man. See, a lot of these fans, right, come on here. They don't work at 7-Eleven Promotions with me. So when I talk certain things to them, it goes over their heads. But at 7-Eleven Promotions, we do get real insider information from the executives. And a lot of times fans, right, especially YouTube boxing fans that really are just fans of YouTube and content creators, don't break things down for themselves or break things down for what it is. Like today, I had the great opportunity of being on WCS's panel to follow up on something that I was informed of, but I knew. But once I was informed of it and I got it confirmed that what I was, going to talk about was accurate, I ran with it. Frank Martin. And look how the fans have, we got, look, I said I included myself in this. I said we got so caught up in them agreeing to fight that what really took place went over our heads. But it didn't go over mine by a long shot. But Frank Martin should be getting the bag, right? Because Frank Martin had a fight that he could have fought in November that his fake promoter wanted for him. Remember when content creators were doing videos saying that what's his name was the best promoter? He was getting his fight in position, and then when that fight came across the table, they didn't take it. Only to now be possibly fighting Tank Davis in June, right? But had he took the fight in November for $1 million, right? Million plus. His highest payday was $275. And he beat Shakur. This fight against Tank Davis would have been a unification. Frank Martin would have been making even more money. But gimmicks are us, fake promotions, fake advisory, gimmick TV, did not believe in Frank Martin. Thus, they told him not to take the fight. And we will get you Tank Davis. And remember, Frank Martin, I'm not going to pull it up, but I can, did interviews and he said he was going to be fighting in December. He still doesn't have a date. He has agreed to a fight. But what is the date? Now, if he fought Shakur in November, he probably would have lost. You see, I'm on the stance of he would have won, right? Because that's what a lot of you fans, you pro PBC guys would say, you pro PBC insiders, Shakur would have lost to him. So he would have beat Shakur in November, and he's supposed to be coming back late spring, early summer. He would have been coming back with a belt. He would have been coming back making over $1 million and with more leverage in negotiations for this Tank Davis fight. But yet his promoter, his coach, did not believe in him. And the writing is on the wall. That's why I said we have a lot to unpack. Is this what goes on over there at the PBC? Smoke and mirrors? Where these guys are the best fighters and this, that, and the third. But yet when it's time for them to fight other opposition, they try to get content creators to... Joe, what's going on? What's going on?
You on your show right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I just called you. See what's going on?
Yeah, you heading down to the gym or no?
Huh?
Are you heading down to the gym?
No, not tonight.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be there Tuesday.
Okay.
You head down there?
Yeah.
I'm always gonna be there.
All right.
We did our round of nits and everything.
Okay. All right. I got you later. All right. Yeah. So, that was Joe Dini.
Got a lot to unpack.
But yes, back to the unpacking, right? The PBC, right? What they try to do is, right? This is what they do now. They spin it, right? This is how they spin it. Now they will get content creators who obviously know that the ship is sinking, is nuts. A lot of stuff's not adding up. Now what they would try to do is come on here, guys that don't attend fights, don't know nothing about boxing really, other than talking it on the internet, will lead you to believe that it's a competition. When at the end of the day, the promoters all get money together. It's not a competition. If the dollars make sense, they're gonna make these fights, right? It's like we seen with Frank Martin and Shakur. That fight was on the table. Frank walked away from it because, and these dummies on here are still trying to make it seem like they didn't want to get money together, right? No, you know what they did? They still got money together. Edward De Los Santos took the fight. The promoters got money together. The fighters didn't. Frank Martin walked away from that fight because Frank Martin's team, coach, promoter, didn't think he could win the fight. They don't believe in him. And please, somebody do content on this and use my name. Use my name. And then, because I know damn well you guys will never pull up over here. Never pull up over here. Some of you are even scared to even mention my name in your videos. But mention my name and debunk me and say, yeah, that guy, he's mad, he's hating, he's this, that. No. Mention my name. Mention the fact that I said they did not believe in him. That's why he didn't take the fight. Because if they believed in him and believed that he could beat Shakur, he would have took the fight and beat Shakur. And then he would be fighting Tank like what she's supposed to be doing, and he would have had more leverage. The news by Shanewz. Yes, we have a lot to unpack tonight. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to unpack. Like I said, I am not going to rush tonight. I'm going to stay on. I'm going to just be running back and forth to the kitchen, cooking, doing the do, right? I can't wait till they actually announce the date, man. They got to announce the date, man. Because right now, just this saying that the fight is going to happen is a bunch of BS. It's a bunch of BS. Now, I seen a picture of Terrence Crawford. I'm going to pull that up too in a second. Oh my bad. I was reading something. I was reading something. But in the process of me reading something, you know what I'm gonna do? Let me um plug my. I'm gonna be cooking. So while I cook, I want to um plug this interview real quick. Charles Conwell. And I'm gonna start cooking.
On your supporters.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to fight Sergey. We was looking to a first bid, but things ended up happening. We went another route and got to fight Sebastian Fedor for the
Yeah,
title. So, I don't feel no type of way about it.
yeah.
I props to him, good business moves to him, but we moving on, we pushing through, and we gonna get our opportunity when it comes.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. So, let the fans know this and your supporters. How many other promotional companies, teams were you in talk with, or was it just Golden Boy, or you had other offers as well?
You know, we had other offers, but this was the offer that made the most sense for me in my career. This was the offer that I felt comfortable with the most, so it made sense for me and it made sense for the team, and we just went from there. So it's good.
Definitely, man. Like I said, man, when I got the news, man, I was like, and you gotta let the people over there, Golden Boy, know, man. Yeah, Mike Coppinger released it on Twitter, and I took his tweet. And then y'all, Golden Boy ran with my sauce, man. I said good news for bad news. And when they
Yeah,
when they dropped the official, they said good news for bad news, man. But like I said, man, props off to you and the team, man.
appreciate
Well
that.
deserved, man. Well deserved, man. Because like I said, I've been following you forever since the amateurs, the Olympic pedigree, and now with the you got one of the power fours behind you, man.
Yeah,
So sky's the limit.
yeah.
Do you have a date yet, or do you know when you're gonna be getting back in the ring?
We're looking at the
Pause.
end of
We'll get him
April.
back. We'll get him back. There we go.
Yeah, we're looking at the end of April, so you know,
Okay.
it's a lot of big
Yeah.
shows at the end of April. Everybody know
Yeah.
what's the biggest April. The Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. Hopefully, we get on that. If not, we'll
Yeah.
still be on another big show right after that. So I'm looking forward to it.
Definitely. Definitely. Now, for you don't have to go into too much details because you spoke on it saying that that was the best situation for you, but what also, I know, you got two former great fighters over there in De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins, but tell us a little bit more what, the pitch that they gave to you that made you say, yeah, this is where I gotta go.
You know what? They like you said, two legends over there, two great fighters I can learn a lot from, talk to, grow from, gain experience from. Oscar De La Hoya, Bernard Hopkins. So you know what? I'm very excited to learn from those guys. I texted them. Told them I was excited, and both of them just congratulated me and just told me to train hard and eat, sleep, live boxing, and boxing to and boxing to take care of the rest. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna
Yeah,
listen to their advice. I'm gonna
yeah,
stay focused. I'm gonna stay in the gym like I always been doing, and just keep getting better and keep growing as a fighter and looking for the
yeah.
best opportunities that come when they come. So
Yeah, now for the people that don't know, I can look at you right now, and see you look in shape right now, right? Because
yeah,
I know when the tweet went out, you had Mike Covington, Mike Benson. They was bringing up the fact how you have been out the ring for quite some time. But
Yeah.
looking at you right now, you look on weight like you're ready to go. That's why I asked you what the date was. Just talk about that. Still staying in the gym with your team out there in Toledo, Ohio. Speak on that a little bit.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? I got a great team with me behind me, pushing me every day. Even when I've been out the ring for a long time, and they just
Yeah.
been behind me, just keeping me motivated, letting me know like, man, at any time you can get that call. So I've been staying in the gyms, just trying to get better, trying to develop my game, and just trying to get better.
We are here with Tecnolochicas and Microsoft Mexico to give the girls the insight of what we do in Formula One.
Todas las cosas que nos enseñaron para mí fue como un boom en la cabeza.
We give them the chance to see themselves as the future makers of technology in Mexico.
Dependability, reliability, confidence, everything you want in a sedan, backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Lease the new 2024 Forte LXS for $209 a month.
Yeah, we got you. You're here. I can't hear you. Nah, you lost sound. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can't hear you though. Try going out and coming back in. Bring them back in. This is the number one ranked WBC junior middleweight Charles Conwell. Recently signed with Golden Boy Promotions, man. Big things is about to happen. If you heard what he said, he's looking at possibly, the Devin Haney card.
Hello.
Yeah, you good now. You good. Yeah. Yep, you straight.
But yeah, like I was saying, about staying in the gym while I was on break. I got a good
Yeah.
team behind me. We just been developing, growing as fighters, keep getting better. What I'm saying? Keep growing as a fighter, stand down in the gym. What I'm saying? I'm eating, sleeping, living boxing, so this ain't nothing new to me.
Yeah. Now, March 30th. March 30th coming up. We talked about the two guys, Sergey Vujicic and Sebastian Fondora fighting for that belt.
Yeah.
Um, who do you see coming victorious in that fight, and would you like to fight the winner?
To be honest, I see that's a real competitive fight. To be honest, that's a real good fight. Um, I'm gonna just give the edge to Sebastian Findora, dude, like 6'7". You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think he fought the better competition, and you know what I'm saying. I just think he's a slightly better fighter than uh, Sergey Boychuk, but that's just me. Boychuk's no slouch now. He coming 110%. He coming the whole time. He in shape. He letting his hands go. So it's gonna be a great fight. But I'm gonna just give it to I'm gonna edge it to Sebastian.
yeah. Now I don't know if you are aware, but a couple of those belts now are up for grabs
Yeah,
over there. I believe the IBF too is newly vacated as well. I don't know where you're at in the IBF ranking, but I know you are the top dog at the WBC.
yeah.
So I don't know how that works with the IBF, but where do you see yourself, with the WBC? Because being that these guys are going to be fighting for that belt and the champion and reset, do you see yourself, possibly getting the winner of that fight?
Yeah, I could see that happening. I could see me fighting the winner of that fight eventually down the line. Probably, hopefully, the end of this year or the early next year. I can see me fighting for the world title against one of those guys. But
Definitely.
like I said, Man, I'm just gonna be tuned in. I'm locked in the April. I'm gonna show you all a whole different Charles Conwell. I've been in the lab working, just trying to get better every day, and I'm just do what I always do.
Yeah, and what I like to do too, shout those guys out there at Soul City Boxing.
Yeah,
The Joneses, your coaches, some of your stablemate,
yeah.
your brother and everybody. Give them a shout out too while you
Oh yeah, shout out to Coach O, Big O, Otha Jones, Roshan Jones, Coach Dean in the background right here, Coach Rennie. You know what I'm saying? Coach Ken. I got a lot of coaches in my team that just help me with everything all around. You know what I'm saying? While I'm in camp. Shout out to Miss Crockett. Shout out to my stablemate Jeremiah, who been with me every day in the gym working together. Shout out to Reese, Claire Reese Morales. She been in the gym working. So we just all in the gym working, trying to get better. The amateurs here pushing each other, just trying to get better every day, learning, going back to the old school, looking at them old school fighters, learning. You know what I'm saying? You just got, you know what I'm saying? We just learning every day. So just growing, just getting better every day.
Yeah. Now I like what you said earlier, and I want you to elaborate on this too, man, because you've been in position for a long time as the number one contender to get the shot, and you said that what I like what you said about not being frustrated that these guys are fighting for what's rightfully should be yours, but just touch on that, like having that mind state of always staying positive, staying tunnel vision pretty much.
Like I said, I got a solid team around me. It was days that I didn't want to come to the gym. It's times that I don't want to, work out. I get I'm human. I get unmotivated too. But when you put a team around you who supports you and loves you and wants you to be the best you can be and push you every day, you got that extra push. You got that extra, the extra fight in you to, keep pushing through. So and I appreciate all my team for, being there for me and motivate me and inspire me to keep going. Cause like I said, I've been out this ring a long time, and
Yeah.
it's easy. It's easy to get distracted. It's easy to get unmotivated. So having people around me like the people I got who motivate me and push me, that's that team that you can't replace. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to them, man. And now I like, guys like you, right?
Yeah.
Because, like I said, you come from Olympic pedigree, national champion, right? Give the guys, right? Because right now there's gonna be a guy that's gonna watch this, a kid that's gonna watch this, right? And right now, your story is inspirational because you are a guy. Right now, you're lined up with the big guys now. You got a big promotion machine behind you, but you didn't always have that. And you just talked about, having a strong team around you and not getting frustrated. But there's guys out there right now that's probably frustrated, like, yo, man, I'm not going to get my opportunity. Speak on that, man, because you getting your opportunity now. You're lined up, man.
Like I said, man, they can run, but they can't hide. When you at that number one spot, you're gonna get your opportunity. It's just you gotta be ready when the opportunity presents itself. So you know what I'm saying? I've been staying ready, staying in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I could have been out the gym, fat, overweight, not focused, not training. But, what I'm saying? I had a good team around me who pushed me and told me, like, this can change your life. This is the one. Like, you can't play no more. Like, you here. This is it. Like, this the moment you've been waiting on. Forget everything that led up before this fight. We here now. We got to do everything we can to be the best we can be to win the championship, keep the championship. You know what I'm saying? Go undisputed, move up weight classes. Do what do what you aspire to do, become a legend in the sport. So we ain't training to be a world champion, like Coach said. He want to train legends. So I'm trying to be that legend.
Absolutely, absolutely. Speak about your management team, Wise Hour, man. I had the privilege of meeting you guys in July, and I could say from looking on and covering you guys, they've been behind you, and man, it led to beautiful things. Now, like I said, you're right there on the verge. Just speak about that whole the chemistry of you and Wise Hour boxing management.
Yeah, shout out to Wise Out, man. He goes to bat for me. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna make those calls. He's gonna push for you. He's gonna advocate for you. He's gonna let everybody know, like, man, he gonna be on their butt. So
Okay.
ain't no way that you're not gonna get no opportunity. As long as you doing your part and handling your business, he's gonna, do what he do the best he can to get you the opportunity that you deserve. So I appreciate him for that, 100%.
Definitely, definitely. Now, look, I'm gonna take it off boxing a little bit, right? I had this in my notes. I seen you on social media posting. You know, you're building your portfolio as a homeowner. You know,
Yeah.
speak about that a little bit about doing things outside of boxing to build your portfolio profile as well.
Like you said,
Sorry, what are you doing upstairs?
I'm into real estate. What I'm saying, I got a small portfolio now. I'm looking to grow it, looking to keep getting bigger. I'm saying this is my retirement.
Okay,
This is what I
okay.
like to do on the side. This is where I like to invest my money. I like to, what I'm saying, I like to dabble in real estate. I don't really like to dabble in too much jewelry or the super nice high end cars. I like to be in real estate. I want to leave something behind for my kids. I want to, what I'm saying, once boxing is done for me, I don't have to go back and fight again 5 years later or 2 years later. When I retire, I want to be set. So I'm saying I decided to start my portfolio, I'm saying, years and years back. But now
All right, y'all. I'm back. I'll pause that. You know, see the good thing about when you have your own authentic content, you can play it. That was the super dope interview. If y'all didn't get a chance to check it out, check out the whole interview with Charles Conwell. But let's get back to what I was saying. 7-Eleven promotions, right? It is my belief, and with my talks with the executives, I think I'm spot on. They did not believe in Frank Martin. They did not believe in him. That's why they kept him out of the Shakur Stevenson fight. Because had he taken the Shakur Stevenson fight and was successful, which they didn't think he could be, this fight with Tank Davis would be a unification. It would be a unification. But man down promotions, a bunch of smoke and mirror gimmicks, frauds, right? Because this is the same guy. And please, somebody debunk me. Feel free to make content about me saying that I'm mad, I'm this, that, and the third. No, they're frauds. Because EJ, his promoter, sat on Brian Custer, right? Remember this? I'm not going to pull the stuff up because I don't have to. It's out there. This is what I do, journalist work, right? On Brian Custer's show, saying that he wanted his guy to fight Shakur. That fight got presented. He was going to make $1 million, $1 million plus dollars. They told him not to take it. Meanwhile, the most he ever been paid was $275,000. They felt that he could beat Shakur. Well, they fronted like they did, because we all know the results of that. They didn't believe in him. They did not believe in him. That's why they told him not to take the fight. Because if they believed in him, he would have took the fight, been successful. Now going into this Tank Davis fight, he has a belt. Are you guys following that? A lot to unpack. See, these other content creators, right? They sit on here and they speak on the business because they're idol worshippers, but they're not speaking on the business. Because the business just showed us that Earl Spence and Derrick James were full of shit. They did not believe in Frank Martin beating Shakur. That's why they didn't have him take the fight. And they told him, don't worry, we'll get you Tank Davis. Which they did. They got him Tank Davis. When? Late spring, early summer. So they costed him $1 million. Because Frank Martin said, well, maybe Frank Martin knew too. Like I said, I if you're over there fucking with them, you got to be like them. You know the song. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Birds of the feather. They flock together. They're all birds of the same feather. You know, gimmicks are us. So Frank Martin probably was selling wolf tickets too. That's why I said they are cashing him out with Tank Davis. Tank Davis is going to put him to sleep, man. Yeah. And then the almost 30-year-old, right? What is he, 29? The 29-year-old prospect / contender. That'll be his day in the sun. Now, I agree, Toby. He did. But, Toby, my whole stance is, hear me out now, Toby. You know, you're dealing with, you know, I got to come up with an alter ego for my 7-Eleven Promotions executive. You know, I'm a matchmaker at 7-Eleven Promotions. I got to come up with an alter ego. Maybe red green, you know? I'm red green. Red green from 7-Eleven Promotions, right? Because all the color guys work there. So executive red green / matchmaker, I would have told Frank Martin this, right? When we have our meeting, our consulting service, I'd have said, damn, Frank, you know, your promotion company, Man Down Promotions, your advisor over there, they kind of fucked you. Because you had $1 million fight in November that you turned down, only to be fighting now, late spring, early summer, which is 7 months. You could have took that fight and you could have won if that's what we thought you could do. Well, if they thought you could do, which is obvious they didn't. That's why they didn't have you take the fight. Oh man, this sea moss. I got some sea moss in my drink. Man, it's so good. But yo, what a difference a year makes, man. Well, I'm a year and some change in, man. No alcohol, man. No alcohol. And I got this. Look, I gotta promote this product here. This sea moss. I take these too, but I don't take them every day. Because if I take these pills every day, right? I probably have a lot more babies, right? But this right here, this is sea moss, black seed oil, and burdock roots. Man, this thing right here, oh my God, fire. Now this other one I take, right? It supports memory function. You know, these are all, you know, good, you know, minerals and vitamins to take. Now, I started taking all of these because, like I said, I have, hold on, let me look. I want to get it correct. I don't want to give you guys the wrong actual numbers, right? I want to get it correct. Man, we are almost at 1 year and a month. Alcohol free. 1 year, 29 days, right? That is an accomplishment for me. But I remember when I started that journey, I said, yo, I got back on my shit. I said, yo, I have been putting a lot of poison in my system for many years. I said, I am going to get back to being, you know, putting the right stuff in my system. And by God, that's what I do now, right? But they don't believe in Frank Martin, man. And it's a lot of BS going on over there. Because if you joined in late, just play it back from the beginning. Bozy Ennis has no idea what's going on. Fight Hype asked him about when his son is fighting and what's going on. He said the PBC, they're working everything out right now. So it's like, what do we believe, man? Yes, shout out to Toby, man. I love, yo, Toby, you are not only the UK ambassador, you are an executive producer, because you come over here and you give feedback. You give feedback, man, and the show is a lot better. I know you always tell me good show, but the show is as good as you are, if you understand what I'm saying. Because a lot of times I'm just talking. But when you comment, it actually gives me other things to talk about. So round of applause for you, man. Round of applause for you, right? Now you said, let me see what you said. What'd he say? That's Barry the Boxer. He said, I know what you're saying, Shah. How much would this be worth if he won? Yes, exactly. But they didn't believe in him, though, Tobe. That's what I'm trying to, I'm going to keep preaching this all night. I'm going to keep preaching this because I know that I already got the phone calls to stop talking about it. And I said, fuck that. I said, fuck that and fuck them. And fuck you for calling me, telling me this. Because these same people, when they lied on me, right, and destroyed one of my brands, I ate that. Now, I'm back stronger than ever. So it's fuck that and fuck them. I'm mad, remember? I couldn't come to the gym. I was all of these things. So now, continue to say that about me. But clean this up. If you believed in your fighter, why did you cost him $1 million and a belt? And a belt. That's what they did. They cost him $1 million and a belt. Because they said that he could beat Shakur, right? Errol Spence wanted him to fight Shakur. They didn't believe in him, man. They're gimmicks. They're frauds and gimmicks. And the jig is up. The jig is up. Because if you believe that he could beat Shakur, he would have took that fight. And now he would be going into this fight with a belt. And he probably would have made a little bit more than what Toby said. It would have been a Rick Ross voice. Yes, he would have made a but no, he's not. Man, that chicken is smelling good. I can smell it right now, man. It is cooking. Oh man, I can smell that. That's what I was doing for the Charles Conwell, when I was playing the Charles Conwell interview that you see up on the screen. I was seasoning it down. I was seasoning the chicken down. I know you're like, damn, you're at the crib? Yeah, I'm at the crib. Yeah, I know y'all not used to it being quiet because, see, Messiah is upstairs, right, on her laptop, watching Netflix. Marina is in the living room, watching the Fire Stick. And I'm in my room, the office, giving you the live. Hello. And I think, by me always going to the spot and doing these, right? And look, I gotta give myself a round of applause again. No notes right now, man. No notes. Well, let's get to some more PBC fishy business, right? Now, I think they're trying to debunk me and make me look crazy, right? They got to, because I'm the guy, the little channel that nobody listens to. But you see how Eddie Reynoso has come out now, right? And they kind of cleaned that up about the Samson offering the $55 million. Now, allegedly, he didn't offer that. Eddie Reynoso said he didn't get no offers from no big-time promoters with that type of money for Canelo. But I just found that funny. That, I mentioned that, right? That I was like, 35 million. I know a guy who has, offered more than that. And then that tweet had came out alleged or some shit. But since then, it has been erased. And Eddie Reynoso has come out and said that no offers of that have been made. I just found that rather striking. But it is what it is. Tuesday is fastly approaching. I think something should pop off by Tuesday, right? We should know what it's going to be. That's what I'm hearing, right? By Tuesday, the escrow account and things like that. Yeah, that gotta be a dope feeling, right? Right? To know that, like, you gotta be a big dog, Willie, right? You looking at your accounts, your offshore accounts and your accounts, and you like, yo, they gotta deposit that 35M. If that 35M ain't sitting in that account, man, that shit is off the table. We're going elsewhere. You know what type of dude you gotta be moving like that? And these content creators and well, lately they ain't been coming around, man, right? But I used to have a lot of trolls getting at my comments and, talking real reckless to me, right? And all I was doing was putting my Cash App up, right? Like, yo, Canelo's on it like, yo, man, if that 35M ain't deposited in that escrow account offshore, shit, this shit is off the table. I be telling y'all, like, yo, this hit my Cash App, right? I don't think you could deposit $1 million in Cash App. So shout out to Canelo. You are definitely moving different, player. I respect the handle. I respect the grind, right? But all I'm saying is this for me, right? Why aren't you guys popping up now, right? I took a little break, but after I shut this live down, I might stay on for a little while though, because I'm cooking and I'm at the crib. I'm just unwind. I'm gonna read probably a couple chapters and just chill out, right? Enjoy the night, man. Remember, last week was the fights. It was hectic. Look, I'm still editing and putting together frames from that, right? But like I said, tonight I'm just gonna unwind and relax, read, and enjoy a Friday night, man. Enjoy your Friday night. Enjoy your weekend. Cause I didn't even get a full weekend last week, man. That's why I had to take off a couple of days this week just to catch up. I missed out on my Charles Conwell interview, but look how God still blessed me. And that interview came out fire yesterday. We were supposed to do that Sunday. Sunday at 1 p.m. that was scheduled for. But I was just so out of it from working a fight week, trying to edit frames, do live streams. I just completely forgot. But yesterday, that interview came out fire. Definitely check it out, man. He dropped a lot of gems in there. For real boxing heads. Not for you like, you internet guys that, you see they don't come around no more, right? But I remember they was always in my comments, right? They was talking crazy shit to me, right? And now that I, actually did some things like worked some fights, other than a Jihad Tucker fight, it fucked them up. I think that's what really fucked them up, right? Because, I listen, man. One thing about me, I'm undercover boss. I move like undercover boss. My mom's instilled that in me, right? No matter how high I get, I will never forget how low I ever been in life. So I always like to be low. Keep a low profile, low, right? And I was hearing, he's riding Jihad's wave. Jihad didn't fight last week. And that's why I had to keep mentioning that, right? Like, I don't have to do this. I don't have to work this event. I don't have to go, improve as a photographer, get interviews. Jihad's not fighting. Why am I here? Because I'm here because I love to do this, and this is what I do. And like a lot of y'all didn't pop up. You know why y'all didn't pop up? Because y'all didn't pop out. Y'all didn't get no coverage. And the coverage that I got put a lot of y'all to shame. Hello. Toby says, let me get to your comment. What'd he say? Toby said Eddie Hearns did say on IFL interview with him and Canelo, text each other, he expects to promote Canelo again soon. They got to be uncomfortable listening to PBC. Yeah, well, PBC is on their PBC. The PBC is on their Janky Promotions, Jelly Roll Entertainment, Russell Red, right? Russell Red Promotions, Russell Red Productions. Because check the vibes, man. March 30th is their official card. We don't really see no promoting going on about that right now. What else? Canelo's fight has yet to be announced. It's rumored to be May 4th. We still don't have an announcement yet. Tank Davis, Frank Martin. All the excitement is there. This is why boxing fans are lost. All the excitement is there because they agreed to fight late spring, early summer, no date. So a lot of smoke and mirrors over there with PBC. No dates. The only date we got is March 30th, which they are not promoting. Are you guys seeing any promotion on that? Has there been any promoting going on for that? Like on Amazon Prime, any commercials? Like on social media, I don't really see nothing. I don't see absolutely nothing. I could be missing it though. Toby, have you seen anything? Are there any flyers, posters, commercials out in the UK? I'm not seeing it over here. Just saying. I don't see it. It's getting late. Why you have to be this way? Beside me, wanting, needing. I'm afraid. Don't be. I'm so scared that you hurt me. Don't be. What's going on with the PBC, man? They ain't really. Listen, man. You pro PBC guys, you pro PBC insiders, you successful YouTube bloggers, y'all don't have no answers, no nothing. The Tank Davis, Frank Martin shit dropped. Michael Benson, Mike Coppinger. That shit didn't come from the Rise podcast. That shit didn't come from none of you YouTubers. That shit is crazy. Crazy. And you guys are supposed to be the insiders in the loop, the PBC guys. But no, you guys are sounding like Bozy Ennis. Bozy Ennis did that Fight Hype interview, and they asked him what's up with his son, what fight. He said, it's PBC. PBC, can't talk about that right now. They doing their thing. Nobody knows what the PBC thing is. Now, y'all talk shit about Top Rank and Matchroom. Listen, Top Rank has a card April 13th. I'm already hearing Abdullah Mason is on that card. Shout out to Abdullah. Devin Haney's card is April 20th. If you heard yesterday, the interview on this interview right here, Charles Conwell said he's possibly trying to get on that card late April date, right? Now, that was Top Rank Matchroom business. Why do their fighters know and have some sort of idea, time frame, timeline, dates when they might possibly be fighting? But the PBC, they turn into Scooby-Doo. For real though, man. For real. Man. Toby says, I have Amazon Prime. Oh, he said, I haven't got Amazon Prime. People say there's nothing, no promotion whatsoever. Man, look. Man, look, that gets this, Tobe. Look. Say that again, Tobe. Look. Man, I love this soundboard. So, Tobe, you mean to tell me there's nothing going on? Man, I love it. I love it, man. I love it. Because, especially when, people really try to undermine you, shit on you, and just they would just downright despicable lie on you, and to see their shit just, man. All fucked up, right? That's like some of these content creators that I know is just shot. But see, I don't have nothing. So that's why I don't really even get at y'all like that anymore. Because y'all come on the internet and just crash out. I get at these people that got money now, that owe me. You know, they owe me. Yeah, and they're gonna pay me one way or the other. I'm dead set on that. I'm dead set on that. If you stole from me, if you tried to tarnish my name, you try to tarnish my brand, you're gonna pay me one way or the other. I spoke with somebody today, right? I'm not gonna disclose the person, but I told them, I said, yo, you see, I was on my color purple. I said, you see how all the people, right, that tried to do me wrong, I said, all their shit is just getting raggedy right now, right? And I told them, I said, straight up and down. I said, because when they did what they did to me, and they fucked me up financially, and I went through some things, right? I said, God came to me and told me, I got you. Because we all have demons, right? And you know, the demon side of me, I could have did some demonic shit, man. But God was like, don't worry, I got you. I got you. I got you. And I told somebody this shit today. I said, yo, listen, truth be told, look at them. They falling, their shit is raggedy. I said, until they do right by me, it's gonna stay that way. Because God already told me they owe me. Until they do right by me, it's gonna stay that way. So when I see the good brother Toby say that, that's why I said it. And yes, I laugh. Because the crows are coming. The crows are coming, man. Toby said apparently PBC are skipping April altogether. I told you, man. Look, Toby, why are you starting trouble over here? Toby, listen, man. You know I'm tied in with 7-Eleven promotions, man. You know I'm tied in. When they dropped the shit March 30th, remember my lives I did when I was clowning them? And I was like, yo, you should have just did it in April. You told us the big kickoff. You are playing your consumers. You're playing your fan base. You mean to tell me the PBC loyalists, the PBC evangelists, had to wait 3 months, basically 4 months to get a card. But we were supposed to be sick when y'all went to Amazon Prime. Man, the crows are coming. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, man. When are they gonna announce the date though, man? The actual date for Frank and Javante. Let me show you how not in the loop your favorite content creators are, your favorite panhandlers are, right? They are saying it's going to be in June in Atlanta. That's what they do. Look, that's the new rumor, right? But why do you guys know this before Mike Benson and Mike Cobbleston dropped it? If you guys are so tied in, y'all should have knew, but y'all didn't. So listen, I'm going to go check on the rest of this food real quick. I will be right back. He said the soundboard is quiet. All right, let's see what's going on with my soundboard. The soundboard is quiet. The soundboard is quiet. All right. So since the soundboard is quiet, you know what that means? That means the audio is not hooked up. So we'll go here. Okay, what about now? How about now? The soundboard should be a little better. How was that? How was that? Did you hear the crow? The crows are coming. Okay, there it is. There's the crows. The crows are coming. That is the PBC. Yes, that is the PBC. Yes, the crows are coming.
Yes. Yes, the crows are coming, Toe. Yes. But listen, I'm gonna run in here and check on this. Oh, this chicken smells great. While this chicken is cooking, we'll continue with this excellent interview.
I'm keeping myself accountable because I want to grow and I wanted to document my growth. So I decided to make a real estate page and you know what I'm saying, just get myself out there and just you know what I'm saying, see how far it takes me.
I want to commend you on that, and I want you young fighters to listen to what he just said. Later for all the flash, the bling bling, the high end cars, and all that. Invest your money into something that's going to make you money. But
Right.
once again, bad news. Thank you for that. Good news right there. So you have to listen to that, man. Another question I got for you right now. You know, like you just said, the end of April, right?
Yeah.
Any possible opponents that you're looking at?
You know what? We really just trying to lock the date in first, I'm assuming. Because we ain't locked in on the exact date yet. So I guess when they locked in on the exact date, then we gonna go from there. But you know, I'm just locked in, man. Whatever come our way, I just want to be ready for it, whatever it is. So we waiting to see, and then we go from there. Once I know, I'll let everybody else know for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, 154, like I said, it's opening up. It's wide open. You know, you got Earl Spence campaigning in there now. We don't know when he's coming back into the ring, but I know we talked about him before. Um, where do you see yourself at in a year from now in that whole division in that whole mix?
I definitely see myself definitely with the belt. You know what I'm saying? I definitely see myself with the WBC belt, maybe unifying, with the other champions. I can see that happening by sometime next year for sure. Maybe you get to give me one title defense and then go straight into a unification bout. But we never. I don't know, man. But I definitely see myself with the belts and more belts for the taking. So I'm definitely tuned in.
Definitely. Now, another question I like to ask you, right? Because, right, like I said, you're hot right now, man. You got a major promotional contract, right? Give the young guys, the young guys, the guys coming up that's in the amateurs right now, that is, they're thinking about turning pros. Give them some of the, because it's not always peaches and cream, man.
Nah.
And a guy like you, man, you have a great story.
Yeah.
And while you on my platform, please you educate some of these young guys about the road that they're gonna have to travel in this game.
Like you said, man, I'm an Olympian myself, and I went through trials and tribulations, and every fighter I think goes through trials and tribulations. I think that's just part of growth. You know what I'm saying? You're growing into it. You're growing into going to the next level. So I feel like you can't do the same thing. The business can't be the same. Your mindset can't be the same. So from amateur to pro, it's a mindset switch. It's you know what I'm saying? It's a difference. And then from big fighting for you know what I'm saying, for world titles, from an average pro, then fight for world titles. That's a whole nother level. So you just got to switch your mindset and be savvy as a fighter and a businessman, and just having the right team around. You know what I'm saying? You got to just be a savvy person all around. Just be sharp all around. So that's what I'm. You know what I'm saying? I'm just growing as a man, as a fighter. You know what I'm saying? And just being a student of the game.
Definitely. Now, I wanted to go back and touch on this. You spoke about watching a lot of tapes of the old guys, the legends and stuff. Who are some of the legends that you had in your style from and that you watch, that you take, like the Haglers, Hearns, guys like that? Who are some of the guys that you take from?
I'm not gonna say I take any particular style from one fighter. You know what I'm saying? I got coaches. They send me clips of very stuff that they want to work on or stuff that they see that I should input in my game. So that's what we just doing. I ain't just taking the style of no fighter. We just take, you know what I'm saying, different things from each fighter and just, you know what I'm saying, cultivate it into our own game. And we just been studying from, you know what I'm saying, from heavyweights to lightweights to, you know what I'm saying, the flyweights. It don't really matter. We just studying great fighters and just, you know what I'm saying, seeing things that they do good, and we just implement it in our game.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, how would you describe your fighting style? I know how I see you. You're a pressure guy. You know, you apply that pressure, you break guys' will. But how do you see yourself through your eyes? All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. Yo, that was listen, I got a lot of feedback on this interview with Charles, right? And people were telling me. And I was like, you know, when you interview people enough times, I think, like I said, that might be my fourth or fifth interview with him. But I have interviewed him in person a couple times. And then, you know, once you build a rapport with certain fighters, it just flows so naturally. And behind the scenes, we was talking. And, you know, like I said, I'm tied in with his people, his family, everybody, right? And I was like, his team hit me up. They was like, yo, man, that was a dope interview. And I was like, yeah, man. I said, because, you know, interviewing Charles now is like talking to family, right? I was like, we all have family that live in different states, and you don't get to communicate with them all the time. And when you do, I was like, that's what it is for me like now, you know, because like I said, I met them and I kicked it with him July. That was when I did that first interview. We was all at the weigh-in. I was like, oh shit, Charles Conwell. Boom. And then since then, it's been like 3 or 4 interviews. But I interviewed him in person. And I talked to him for a while after the interview was over. And I was just like, yo, you know, I'm a big fan. See, I tell fighters, I like a lot of content creators come on and they act like they bigger than the fighters. I'll be like, nah, I'm a fan, bro. I was like, yo, I followed you since the amateurs. You was on that team with Antoine Russell and Shakur Stevenson and all those guys. And I know your past, like you sparred Boots, all these guys. We was just talking. I was like, yo, and like I said, I'm just happy for him to see where he's at now. Got his situation with Golden Boy, Wise Out Boxing. So he's doing big things, man. See, and look, I've been on for an hour and 22 minutes, but it's all good, right? It's all good in the hood. That's what they be saying. It's all good in the hood. It's all good. I got these gimmicks, these old internet boxing gimmicks. They are in trouble now, man. I'm telling you, the content that I've been dropping got these boys running for the hills, man. Because they gimmicks, man. They gimmicks. Like, yeah, listen. Yo, they ain't sending out my notifications. They're not sending out my notifications. Yeah, man, no. They're telling you, you better keep paying for your views. That's what they're telling you guys. They're telling you guys, you got to keep paying for your views, man. Keep paying for your views, man. Let me go look over this rice real quick, y'all. While I look over this rice, I want y'all to catch this one, man. Like I'm fucking the game up with these. These right here are the ones that's really messing the game up. These, the 7-Eleven boxing promotions, right? They got a lot of people uncomfortable. They got a lot of people exposing themselves as to, you know, like I'm gonna do it more in depth live on this because it's some stuff that's going on behind the scenes that deals with the 7-Eleven boxing promotion segments that I'm doing. That's really exposing people, but it's also letting me know how big my channel is becoming, and it's also letting me know how creative I am as a content creator. Because these videos, right, showing my comic side, but also showing my real executive side, and also showing the side that I know a lot of you guys are felonious capers, right? Are felonious capers, but dig me out on this real quick, because I wanna hook up this. I'm about to make a nice sauce for the chicken. You know me, I'm the sauce god. So let me prepare this sauce for my daughters. And y'all enjoy this 7-Eleven promotion. Please smash the like button. It doesn't cost you $1, especially if you're in here vibing out with me. You know, this is a Friday.
Actually doing things in life or attempting to do Tank Davis situation. You know, I'm gonna put on my advisory hat and break this down for y'all. You know, I'm gonna break this down for y'all and basically format it out for y'all. Why Man Down Promotions never really believed in Frank Martin, and they are cashing him out. All right, they're cashing him out. I'm gonna wait for a couple of y'all to get up in here, then I'm gonna break this down while they are. And please feel free to debunk it. You know, you know, try to debunk it. You know, but the writing is on the wall that, you know, they basically, you know, they're cashing them out, man, and they never really believed in him, right? Now, I want y'all to catch these vibes, right? Frank Martin initially had an offer to fight Shakur Stevenson, right? That fight would have took place last November, right? Pay attention to what I'm breaking down to y'all now. So, if they believed in Frank Martin, right? He was offered that fight for $1 million, a little over $1 million, which he declined, right? Because he wanted more money. A lot of you guys said that Frank Martin would have beat Shakur Stevenson, so I'm going to take that stance with you guys as an advisor, believing that Frank would have beat him, right? Now, had Frank beat Shakur in November, right? Frank Martin would be the WBC champion. Thus, this fight with Tank Davis that is set to take place whenever, late spring, early summer, will be a unification bout, which means that Frank would have, you know, a belt, deeming him more valuable, right? But he never got that fight. They didn't go through with that fight. Thus, he's saying that Man Down Promotions never believed in him. And they are thus cashing him out right now against Tank Davis. Because if he did take that fight in November, and he's fighting now, what we're hearing late spring, early summer, maybe June, whenever, he could have had that fight in November and made it over $1 million, and then had this fight here again. But like I said, I don't believe they believe in Frank. You know, what's up with, you know, please feel free to debunk me. Put out some content, debunk this. Because if they believed in Frank, Frank would have had taken that fight in November, right? November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Now, that's 7 months. In 7 months, he would have came back and he would have fought. You know, he would have fought in 7 months, right? He would have came back, he would have fought in 7 months. Why didn't he take the fight in November? And like I said, I'm taking the stance that he would have won. So if he takes that fight in November and he wins, he has the belt, the WBC belt. Now he's fighting in June or late spring, early summer with a belt. Man Down Promotions never believed in him. They're cashing him out now against Tank Davis. Please debunk this. Somebody debunk this. This is 7-Eleven Promotions. You know, I got on my advisory hat right now. As an advisor, I feel like that they didn't believe in Frank Martin. Because Frank Martin could have beat Shakur Stevenson. That's what you guys were saying. So that's the stance that I'm taking. So he would have beat Shakur Stevenson in November, making $1 million, a little over $1 million. He would have had the WBC belt. 7 months later, he's set to fight Tank Davis. with a belt, unification fight, more money. But like I said, Man Down Promotions did not believe in him, and they are cashing him out. Please debunk this. Please debunk it. 7-Eleven Promotions, man. Please debunk this. Debunk this right now, right? See, all we are doing is exposing the game, right? Talking boxing, right? But we are exposing the game, especially on the social media thing. Because a lot of people have problems with people that are actually doing things in life or attempting to do things and build things and cover things, right? So, like I said, the advice we had is on. If he took the fight in November, which all you guys said he could have beat Shakur Stevenson, and now he's coming back in late spring, early summer, he would have had a belt and he would have gained over $1 million. But like I said, Man Down Promotions did not believe in him, and they are cashing him out against Tank Davis. Please, somebody debunk this right now. A couple of y'all been bouncing in and out of here. Feel free to debunk it. 7-Eleven boxing.
Man, I'm back. I can't give you all the red green. That's my name, Red Green at 7-Eleven Promotions. Can't give it all to you. Yeah, 7-Eleven Promotions, we are one of the hottest growing boxing promotion companies in the game. You got skills, we get deals. Yes. Hope you guys are digging this Friday night, man. Tomorrow the fights. Like I said, shout out to all the guys that are down there in Orlando giving us the content. Definitely check out that Bozy Ennis interview that I played earlier on the live. You know, Bozy doesn't really know what's going on with the PBC. You know, they're trying to get 3 fights in. That's going to be tough, right? Since you don't have one date yet, and we're going into March. Next week is March 1st. Next week, BMF will be on this time next week. Episode 1, season 3. That is, 50 cents, man. That guy is killing the game. I can't wait to come across Curtis Boo Boo. Because I have some ideas for him, man, too. He'll probably look at me like, yo, man, keep doing your thing with the boxing. Bro, he's killing it right now, man. He jumped into the stars, the networks, the series, and he didn't look back, man. So congratulations to him on that, though, man. But yeah, next week is episode 1 of season 3. It seems like that he has stars on Smash because Raising Kanan just went off. That was a phenomenal season 3, right? Then he had the other Power with Tommy. Listen, me personally, because I do a lot of reading now, right? So a lot of times I binge watch them, right? I had damn near binge watch that whole season. You know what I got to binge watch? I probably binge watch this weekend, The Shy. I didn't watch the whole season. So I'll probably get some of those in. Because like I said, I do more reading now. If I'm not blogging, trying to, do the content, I'm reading. I'm not even watching a lot of TV no more. But I will binge watch some of these series this weekend. Edit some more of these frames, I'm a photographer now, man. Hopefully y'all respect my frame game, man. Hold on, let me plug up. I just got the notification. Yo, see, when I'm in my conference room setting, I don't have this problem because I have everything all hooked. I be having everything all hooked up. When I be at the crib, I be on lazy time. Like I would have never had to just do that because I would have had everything all plugged in. I would have had the tablet. Everything would have been going, because I like my look down there, man. I'll probably be there tomorrow morning. I'll definitely give you a live down there tomorrow morning. Um, I just didn't want to do it tonight. Coach Reen has been underneath the weather a little bit, but she felt better today. We could have went. I was gonna go down to the gym. I still might go to the gym because it's still early. The gym is rocking right now. I might pop up in the gym. Get my workout on a little bit. I like to keep my shit sharp, right? For those of y'all that be thinking the sauce fell off, run up, run up. And I want to punch on some of y'all, to be honest. I'm gonna keep it above. Especially some of y'all that was talking real reckless about me behind the scenes. Let's come get a couple of rounds, man. I got a couple of rounds left in me. Why don't you come to the gym one day and you know, we can get it popping. Now I see Shakur Stevenson is over there with this guy. So you know what I'm going to do? Look, this is what we do over here. Please go report my channel. Look, we'll commentate on this, right? Look, Shakur's over here right now. Let's see what Shakur's talking about. Let's go over here. He has Shakur Stevenson. He's turning into the messy Jesse. He gets guys to come on his platform and they talk shit about each other. I guess that's his deal right now. But let's check out a little bit of this right now real quick. We're not going to stay on this too long because these guys like to report channels and shit. But we'll pop in real quick, and then we'll exit out. Shakur got called out. They said they'd break his jaw, his face, and all that. So he's over there. Man, look, this shit don't even want to play. You know what the universe is telling me? Look, see? It's not responding. You know what that means? He's turned down. Unresponsive. Can y'all see that? Unresponsive. It says unresponsive because they know he's turned down. They know he's not official. Unresponsive. Yeah. Do we need to pull up the definitions? That's what it just said. It said it was unresponsive. That's crazy, bro. I was trying to tap in over there, man, but YouTube doesn't want us to go over there, man. That's crazy, yo. But Shakur Stevenson is over there right now. Shakur Stevenson is over there. Man, it's not pulling up though, man. Look, it's unresponsive. Yo, y'all see that? Look, I didn't do that. That's what YouTube said. YouTube was like, yo, it was unresponsive. The moment I tried to click on it, like, yo, I don't know what happened. You see, I was playing all my videos, right? I played the Charles Cornwell. I played the goddamn the janky promotions / 7-Eleven promotion video. It played. I go over here to the guy. It says it's unresponsive. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. So that just lets me know, like, yo, don't go over there. So with that being said, I'm not gonna go over there. I'm gonna close out of this. I'm gonna come over here. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all up in here with me tonight, man. That's dope, man. Round of applause for y'all, man.
Awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Solid work, guys, you know. Y'all know you do have options, right? I want to play this for y'all, though, man. I've been on fire, man. Yo, Toby, I got some frames for you. Toby, I don't know if you've seen them. But I got some frames for you, Toby. I got some frames for you. I don't know if you've seen them, Toby. Here you go, Tobe. This for you. It's your girl right here, Tobe. If you're still in here, this segment is for you, Tobe. Look. Just for you, Tobe. If you're still in here, Tobe. See how nice I'm getting at the editing? Look at that. Look at the picture quality. Look at that. Picture quality. Man. That is Stephanie and Tiana. The girls. The girls, right? Ow! Those are the ladies right there. Those are the ladies. LL Cool Shy, right? LL Cool Shy. You know, these guys told me I was ugly, right? But I guarantee you, these guys can't get the ladies like that. Yeah, the ladies ain't gonna give it up to them like that, right? Look, they ain't gonna give it up to them like that. Look, yo, shout out to my man Blunt. Blunt said, "Man, she's always blowing kisses at you, Shy. You know it." Oh man, yes. Right? That is my homegirl, man. But you let these old jealous, demonic, wicked losers talk about it, man. They can't even get the ring girls to look at their lens, right? I got some more pictures. I'm gonna upload them tonight, right? Yo, I'm so proud of my daughter though, man. Coach Reen is taking off. This video on TikTok, man. Coach Reen is funny. I had to do my own. Look at Coach Reen.
What's up? How you doing, man? Who Pickles? Pickles. Come on. What? What you guys talking about? I'm not Pickles. Pickles is over there. Pickles. Yeah, bro. What you want, bro? Finally, anybody is calling you.
Yeah, that's Pickles. You know, Pickles be hiding, man. That is Pickles, though, man. If you know, you know. Pickles been hiding, man. Pickles knows the jig is up, man. Pickles been a gimmick. Pickles been on this internet talking about people and ain't got no work. Literally, no work. Pickles just he be trying to have people crash out on his platform with him. Yo, don't fuck with Pickles, man. Pickles was talking about the sauce, right? And the sauce just kept letting him run his mouth, right? I was like, all right, I'm gonna just let this nigga hang himself. He has no idea. Just let the nigga keep talking and talking. Because like I said, man, undercover boss, man. I hear everything, right? So I said, you know what? Now we're gonna expose Pickles, right? What fights has Pickles worked? Huh? Have you seen Pickles produce any authentic boxing content? Yo, Pickles is a room raider. Pickles is a drunk. Pickles is on drugs. Every time it's time to cover something, where is Pickles? Pickles. Is that you, Pickles? Man, Coach Reed killed that, man. We can never find Pickles at an event, man. Never. But you know what you can find? Pickles getting drunk, Pickles getting high, Pickles talking about the players that's actually doing things. You know the vibes, man. The news, by Shanewz, man. But my frames, though, man, I turned it up. I got a couple more frames I want to put up, man. I got a whole, listen, I got some Ring Girl ones, right? Because one thing about when Ring Girl, right, I'm going to throw them up, right? When she sees me shooting, she looks into my lens. I see it all the time. So you got to be a photographer to know that. If you're not a photographer, you don't know what I'm talking about. But shout out to all the photographers out there that know what I'm talking about. They know when you're shooting a fight or you're shooting an event and you're shooting people and they look at you and you know they're looking at you because you're shooting them. I have those frames, right? And, you know, I blew this guy up today. Look, I blew him up today, right? Because I was like, yo, to me, one thing about me, I'm not a sucker, right? If you're a sucker and you try to front like you're not, and I know you're a sucker, eventually I'm going to call you out on sucker shit, right? So I called this guy out. I said, yo, bro, not for nothing. I was like, you be all on social media. You don't never like none of my stuff, but you like all of my stuff. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, yo, real talk. I said, I say Peter Parker shot stills for a reason. But some of my photos, I sell them. I give them away, but I sell them, right? I said, yo, I see you liking my shit. But when I post it, you don't like it. That's some sucker shit, bro. They're like, oh, nah, you're a sucker, bro. You're like, you're exposed. You can't clean that shit up, bro. You can't. There's no cleaning that up. You're a sucker. That's why, yo, that's my new shit, man. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. For real, you're a sucker, bro. You can't escape that, man. There's no escaping that. You know? I got something that I want to post, right? For later. I want to post something later, right? I'm gonna edit some frames up and throw them up for y'all. I got these frames that I didn't even put up, man. But man, I had a grand time last week working as a photographer. Me and Joe Dini. Joe Dini was my assistant, right? And you know the good thing about Joe Dini this time? He was sober. Last time he was, he was sober. I think he had a C4, an energy drink on the train. But when we fought, and we were staying at the Stewart, and for the events, the activities, Joe was already drunk. He was drinking. He was Bundini, but this time he was sober, so he was able to function a lot better. And he was working my he didn't. I had an extra camera, but he didn't want to work the camera. I wish he would have worked the camera, but he worked the phone for the live for a little bit. But I wanted him to work the other camera. But I can't wait till Nasai. Nasai got about, it said 6 years. When she's 16, she can work. You know, when she's 16. Right, 2 seconds, right? In that 2 seconds, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll play this for you because I want to feed my girls. Everything is done. I just heard the timer go off. Yo, shout out to WCS. I was on WCS's panel today. So I'll pay homage to play this one. Yo, from the rafters to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the rafters or what, man?
No, I'm down here all night, y'all.
Oh, okay.
What about yourself, man?
Yeah, we down here. You see, we down here.
Hold up, Shanewz. What's good, brother? Holla at you. Oh yeah, 7-Eleven promotion on deck.
7-Eleven Promotions, you got this right. I just want to say this, right? I was talking with some of the executives over at 7-Eleven Promotions, and I want y'all to catch this vibe, right? On a business standpoint, like you was just speaking on. Man Down Promotions never believed in Frank Martin, and I'm going to point this out to you for the obvious reasons. The Shakur Stevenson fight was November. He was offered $1 million. They advised him not to take this fight. Had they believed in him that he could have beat Shakur Stevenson, this Tank Davis fight would now be a unification fight. Thus, they would be fighting for 2 belts, and Frank would be making even more money. Yep. But they did not believe in Frank Martin. Now, as fans, do not lose sight of what I'm saying to you. As 7-Eleven Promotions, this is what we do. As an advisor, I would advise Frank, 7-Eleven Promotions, being that I thought he could win the fight. I'm taking that stance. Why not take the fight and knock off Shakur? Now you have a piece of the pot, one of the rings, one of the, stones. You have the WBC, the green belt versus the black belt, WBA. You would have been making more money. But Man Down Promotions, Gimmick Entertainment, Earl Spence, Diddy James knows that Frank Martin would have lost. They did not believe in him. Thus, they told him to chill out. We'll cash you out with Tank Davis. And that's what we see taking place. The news, by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know? Yeah, I agree with that.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Twin with Kailua. I'm a Top Rank Knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Tech Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes. Yo, from the rafters to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the rafters or what, man?
No, I'm down here all night, Sean.
Oh, okay.
What about yourself, man?
Yeah, we down here. You see, we down here.
Hold up, Shanewz. What's good, brother? Holla at you.
Oh yeah,
7-Eleven Promotion on deck.
7-Eleven Promotions, you got this right. I just want to say this, right? I was talking with some of the executives over at 7-Eleven Promotions, and I want y'all to catch this vibe, right? On a business standpoint, like you was just speaking on. Man Down Promotions never believed in Frank Martin, and I'm going to point this out to you for the obvious reasons. The Shakur Stevenson fight was November. He was offered $1 million. They advised him not to take this fight. Had they believed in him that he could have beat Shakur Stevenson, this Tank Davis fight would now be a unification fight. Thus, they would be fighting for 2 belts, and Frank would be making even more money. Yep. But they did not believe in Frank Martin. Now, as fans, do not lose sight of what I'm saying to you. As 7-Eleven Promotions, this is what we do. As an advisor, I would advise Frank, 7-Eleven Promotions, being that I thought he could win the fight. I'm taking that stance. Why not take the fight and knock him? Yeah, shout out to WCS and all those good brothers over there. I had the being on the panel. Yeah, but did y'all catch my breakdown? Like I've been having on my 7-Eleven Promotions hat all day. That is my 7-Eleven Promotions crown. Hopefully y'all dug that sauce. Listen, the kitchen is officially closed, right? I just served my babies, right? Look, I'm gonna walk y'all through this, right? I wanna look at something real quick, right? This is called productivity. So I'll stay on for 5 minutes more, 2 hours. So in that 2-hour time that I have been on conducting this live, in and out a little bit, but I played some of the Charles Conwell interview, 7-Eleven Promotions, piece from WCS's live, and then we talked a little bit of boxing. I also prepared dinner for my family. Productivity. Now I want to read a little bit. I want to light some candles, read a little bit.
And then, like I said, I'll probably binge watch. I'm gonna start tonight. The Shy. I want to watch The Shy because I missed this season, man. Like that's how I do, man. When I get locked into reading a lot, I just shut down on TV. If it's not sports or boxing, I don't really fuck with the TV like that, man. Until I go to work and I hear some of my coworkers when they talk about different series and shows, and then I'll binge watch them, you know? 'Cause I'm not a big TV guy anymore, man. It's just, I don't know, man. You hear my kids out there? Look, I made that good crunchy chicken. That's what they like. They call the fried chicken crunchy chicken. So I made some good crunchy chicken. You know, I'm not gonna eat none of that. I might have a couple pieces. You know, I mean, I'm a blue cheese guy. I'm gonna have mine with the blue cheese. I was making my sauces too. But this is the Sauce Experience. I appreciate everybody that came through tonight, tapped in. You know, spread the word, man. Let it be known that the news by Shanewz is calling these guys out over there, saying that they never believed in Frank Martin. They're all frauds. They're all frauds. And please say that I'm mad. Say that I'm all these things that they always said that I was. That now can't even stick on my jacket. It doesn't even it just looks weird even trying to associate my name with that, especially after, you know, things like this. Like when they say those type of things about me, right? You got to be mindful. The people that say those things about me, and then I could produce stuff like this, right? Look, I could produce stuff like this.
Yes, this is Source Talk, Showtime, Shanewz, Midi. Say I got the man himself, Mr. Sugar Hill. First off, champ, thank you for your time. This man needs a little introduction. Sugar Hill on Sauce Talk. That's right. That's right.
I'm saying, work out, nice and tired. Then we get into our paddling. You feel me? Yeah, we're gonna do paddling. So I want to double in. You know what I'm doing? Double in. Yeah, back up. One more on that. Leave the dick over like that. Okay. See that? There you go. We got it over there. You done? Walk up. Stand up, man. Don't sit around. Walk it off. Fucking knees keep wiggling. Everybody's working. The new everybody's
And putting in work.
Bring the water bottle over there for Jamali.
In the gym putting in work.
The water bottle over there. Right there.
Right there.
Bring the water bottle for
Standing there, standing still. Walk out easy. Okay. I'm trying to see me tracking. You say, okay, walk now. I got to keep starting all over.
Yeah, you gotta reset.
Oh, let me get right here face.
So yeah, when you tell them that I said they're frauds, let them know I'm mad. They'll be like, I don't know, man. He was in the gym. Yeah, make sure you add that, huh? All right, make sure you let them know that though, because that was one of the narratives that I was mad I couldn't come to the gym. So just let them know that I'm in the gym now. I'm in the gym. Let them know.
my parents' voices on. My therapist's voices making choices for me.
So you just let them know that I'm in the gym and I'm mad. Say, yo, he's in the gym and he's mad. Yes, the news by Shanewz. This is the Source Experience. But hey, what do I know?
In the arena, look who I got. Ring girl.
Hi, Arena. Miss you, girls.
Hey. Thank you.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimuteloa. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.